Lifestyle Rebel, are you ready to boost your personal style for your business? I hope so. And if you're not, I hope that today inspires you to do so because just from my own personal experience and working with my own clients, I will tell you when you feel amazing in your own style and you rediscover your style and you embrace it and use it not just personally, but also professionally, it can really boost your business as well. So that's what we're talking about today. Welcome to the Style Rebel Mama Show. My name is Gina Tassinelli. If you're brand new to the page, I'm so happy that you have found me. I work with women in business, female entrepreneurs, experts, thought leaders, consultants, coaches, um, anybody that really wants to elevate their personal style so that you can show up to the world both personally and professionally in a way that makes you feel good, that makes you empowered, confident, and that honestly creates that perception that you want people to remember you by. So, if you're new, give me do a hashtag new down below just to let me know that you are brand new to the page and let us know, where are you tuning in from? Are you a woman in business? Do you own your own business? Let us know what you do. If you're watching this on the replay, I always come back and I answer any questions and I respond to comments. So don't be shy if you're watching this on the replay as well. All right. So I have to say, this became a passion of mine to help women not only elevate their social media presence online, because if you're new, you may not know, I also am the creator and owner of a social media marketing agency, Hype Media, and I'm also a personal brand coach at Stylishly Branding with Gina. So it is a passion of mine to work with women just like myself that are moms, maybe you're a wife as well, you wear multiple hats, and sometimes we kind of forget about ourselves. And now that we are spending so much time virtually, we may think, okay, what's the point of really feeling like we're going to show up in an office when we're not really going to see anybody? Well, there's a lot of points to this. And if you go back to some of my previous style sessions, I talk a lot about enclothed cognition. And that is basically what you put on your body does a huge transformation to your own psyche and how you go about your day, how productive you are, how motivated you are, how you communicate with others. And so today's topic kind of relates to that because when you put yourself together in a way that not only helps with first impressions in business, but more importantly, it empowers you from the inside out. It will make a huge difference in your business, especially if you work for yourself. So, as myself being an entrepreneur, it's hard sometimes, right? To be accountable because you don't have a boss. There's nobody that you need to let know that you're working, that you're in your office, that you're ready to go for your day. And if you're not ready to go for your day and you're not putting yourself together in a way that makes you feel like you are, you may not be as productive throughout your day. So you can truly, truly boost your business, which bottom line means boost your income by dressing yourself in a way that makes you feel empowered, that makes you feel like the person that you are representing, like the business that you are representing, the brand that you are representing, which is yourself. So I'm going to share with you 8 simple steps to boosting your personal style for your business so that you can make more money. Okay, so how does that sound? Let's see. Somebody is on. Say hello. Don't be shy. Let me open up my chat over here. Okay, so if you're watching, say hi. I love, sometimes it's well, not sometimes, it's weird to speak into a camera and not actually be speaking to I know I'm speaking to somebody else on the other side, but not actually communicating back and forth. So I love when you guys come on here and start just having a conversation with me, right? So let's take away the weirdness of technology. How about that? All right. So I actually did a survey not too long ago, which is another reason why this topic really was inspired. And what I found was that many people told me that they don't feel the need to get dressed while they're working from home. But at the same time, they also told me that working from home is not easy because they're not as motivated, they're not as pushed, they're not as productive to do the things that they really need to do in their business to move the needle. And so if you think about that, there's a missing piece in there. And the missing piece, well, one of the missing pieces, because it could be a lot of other things as well, but one of the missing pieces is feeling good, feeling amazing. And that's what clothes can do for you. Okay. So whether you love fashion or not, right? What you wear, it actually sends a message to those that you are communicating with, to those that you are doing business with, to those that you are, whether you're seeing them on a Zoom call or whether you're seeing them in person. Before we open our mouth, it's just human nature, whether we like it or not. Before we open our mouth, people are determining, so it's first impressions. They're determining whether you are somebody that they can trust, that's honest, that's dependable, based on your appearance, based on your style. They're determining if you're somebody that they can relate to. And you know what? If they can't, that's okay too. So, in no way am I suggesting that you need to dress for other people, but how you show up and your style is included in that is going to attract you to the right people. And we're talking specifically for business, not personal, not, if you're dating or anything like that. Okay. So this makes a huge impact in the perception of our own leadership, how serious our work is. Like I said, can they trust you in decision making? Are you ready to be promoted, even if you work for another company? And the confidence that you have within yourself. So you may be asking, why bother improving my personal style for my image when my work speaks for myself, right? Here's why. Because there is a real thing with power dressing. And if you've ever heard that, the statement dress to impress, that is why. And again, that really correlates to what I mentioned earlier in clothed cognition. So when you dress in a way that makes you feel great, your confidence levels go up. You feel like the very best version of yourself. Maybe you're introverted, but it can really help you with how you put yourself out there if you've been a little bit shy to really get yourself out there, whether it's on social media or on videos, on even conference calls. If you're somebody that on a Zoom call keeps the camera off, maybe it's because you're just not happy with how you look that day, how you've put yourself together. So if you remember that your personal style can have a huge impact in all of these elements in how you show up, it will make a huge difference. All right, so let's talk about the steps or the different ways to boost your personal style so that it can really make an impact in your income, in your revenue, in your business. All right. Okay. So, number one, okay, is that I want you to think about what has not been working for you. Okay. So, step number one, if you have clothing in your wardrobe, in your closet, that doesn't serve you positively, you need to get rid of it. It's a must. Just get rid of it, donate it. If it's got holes and it can't be fixed, if it has stains and they won't come out, throw it out. Or I have seen a lot of people recycling their clothing and making new things out of it. There's companies that actually do this too, so you can do that too. So what do you need in order to do that? You need to do a closet cleanup. You need to go in through all of your pieces in your wardrobe and ask yourself some serious questions. Does this fit me? How long has it been since I last wore it? Does it still reflect who I am today and who I want to be in the future? Okay? And there's more questions than that to ask. I actually have this ultimate closet cleanup checklist. If you want that, just drop the word hashtag checklist down below and I will get that to you. It's a free checklist. It actually gives you also some really, really great ways of organizing your closet so that you can see everything that's in there, not have that decision fatigue, and actually put outfits together that make you feel good. Okay. So that's number one, is you want to make sure to acknowledge what is not working for you and you want to get rid of it. Okay. Number two, you want to determine, how do you want to show up in the world? How do you want to be perceived? Okay. So do you want, and sorry, I keep looking down at my notes because, well, nobody, let's see, is anybody, okay. Typically I will totally get off topic and I'll just keep chatting. So if you see me looking down, that's why. And there's little Romeo. I think he needs to go out soon. All right. So think about how you want to show up in the world. Do you want to build a foundation that is making you show up in a professional manner, strong, sophisticated, edgy, intelligent? Think of all of these adjectives that really describe who you are, and you want to incorporate that into your style. Okay. Unapologetically. So if you love bright colors, if you love, if you love graphic tees, then use that, include that in your personal style, which if you have your own business, that becomes part of your brand. Okay. All of these elements about you are going to help you really show up powerfully because you're incorporating how you want to show up in the world. So if you feel frumpy, I'm sure that that's not how you want to show up in the world. So that has to change. Okay. Number three is find out or observe what inspires you, who inspires you. And you can really start to create a collection of this, whether it's on Pinterest or take some screenshots and keep an album on your phone or on your computer. So find celebrities, TV characters, coworkers, make a list of people who inspire you and really pay attention also to their style and see what about their style is it that inspires you. You don't want to look like them, right? You don't want to copy them. But if there is something that inspires you about them, you want to observe this. And you want to keep a list of it, or like I said, take screenshots or a Pinterest board, something like that. Number four is you start to have a visual style guide. Okay. So that kind of like a vision board, but a style guide of all of this inspiration and things that you really want to aspire to feel like and to look like. So if you have a desired image, you want to create a collection of photos that represents that desired image, okay, that you can go back to and reference to, especially if you're out shopping. Maybe there's something that you see and you're out shopping or you're online and you're starting to, really be more intentional about what it is that you're purchasing. When you do that closet cleanup, that's a great time to also figure out what are pieces that you are missing in your closet that could really help to reflect the image that you want to portray and that you're not currently portraying, how you want to show up. Okay. Number 5 is, and this actually kind of goes with number 1, but you want to figure out what you own, what you want to let go of, and what does not align with you anymore. Okay? And this really isn't just about clothing. It can be about other things. It could be about maybe the makeup that you wear. Maybe it's your hairstyle. Maybe it's even your desk, the accessories on your desk. You want to start bringing things in that empower you, that make you feel like that professional, like that business owner, like that entrepreneur, like that coach, that consultant, whatever it is that you do, that you are, and at the best version of that you want to be. Number 6 is embrace everything that you discover. Have an open mind. Try different things. There may be things that you haven't actually tried that you would love, right? So be curious and try different styles. Have fun in your closet after you do that closet cleanup. What I like to do too is, if there is something in my wardrobe that's just been sitting there and I haven't worn for a while, but I don't want to get rid of it. I'm kind of like, oh, should I get rid of that? Should I not? I spent so much money on it. I try to think of 3 different ways to wear it, 3 different, other pieces to coordinate with it, accessories to wear it with. And if I can't, then I know, okay, I got to get rid of it. All right. So this is something that takes practice. It doesn't happen overnight. And the whole point of it is that you want to create a style that helps you discover what makes you feel like the best version of you. And that way you are empowered to show up in your business, to show up on social media, to show up on video, in all the places, on calls. Number 7 is you want to commit to having a strategy when you go shopping. So I will admit it, I am a recovered shopaholic. And now I'm not, thankfully, but I spent a lot of time buying things because I thought that buying trendy items was going to make me feel better, was going to help me with how I felt about my body. And it wasn't until I realized that what was missing was I wasn't embracing my body, how it is, how it was created, and I wasn't dressing for my particular body shape. I was hoping to look like somebody else or to have that body shape like somebody else. And rather than doing that, embrace your body, how it is today. Even if you have goals of losing 10 pounds, you still need to dress it for today and love on it how it is today. So embrace it, learn how to dress for your particular body shape. And I do have a training on that. So if you're interested in that, and you want access to that, just drop hashtag body shape and I'll get that to you. But once you're able to do that and to truly align yourself with embracing that, then you're able to have a strategy when you go shopping, because you're not just buying anything just because it's on, it's at a good price point, or because it's trending. You're buying things that you intentionally are going to use for a specific purpose. Okay. Sorry, my Romeo is biting on my backdrop over here. Okay. Number 8 is get excited about getting dressed. There is something so powerful about putting on a real outfit, even when you're working at home, working from home. It's it's truly empowering. So if you are finding that you are staying in your loungewear all day long, I want you to, just for a day or two, okay, I want you to try something different and put on a pair of jeans, a fun top, some statement earrings, some lip gloss if you're in, if you typically wear those things, and see how you feel about throughout your day. See how motivated you are. How are your interactions with people online in meetings? Um, you know, take inventory of your day and see how much more you get done. And then I'd love to hear from you. So if you take me up on that challenge, I would love to hear from you. Even drop, images, share them, tag Style Rebel Mama, and let us know how that's working, because it really, really makes a difference. All right. So if you loved these tips and you feel like you need some extra guidance, an extra little push by a style coach to really help you empower yourself to show up in a way that's the best version of you, I am happy to invite you on a style call with me. Okay, so it's a complimentary 30-minute style call with me. This is really for somebody that's in business, for a coach, a consultant, an entrepreneur that is really having a tough time. And it's okay. It's challenging to work for yourself, but also to show up in a way that makes you feel empowered and confident. So I would love to meet with you on Zoom and guide you through some real actionable steps that you can take right now to really make a difference in that will change how you show up. And the whole point of that is that the more that you show up in a way that makes you feel confident and other people perceive you in the way that you want them to, the more money you're going to make. So just drop hashtag style down below and I will message you via messenger and we will coordinate that call. So let's do a quick recap on 8 ways to boost your personal style for your business to make more money. Okay. All right. So number 1 is I want you to, and these are just suggestions, but number 1, think about what's not been working for you. What is not a positive part of your style. Okay. And I want you to dump it, get rid of it. All right. So acknowledge what's not working for you, what's not impacting you positively. And by the way, this is not just only about style. It could be people in your life. It could be, situations that you're dealing with. We all have a choice. So think about those things and start making moves to get rid of them out of your life. Number 2 is make sure to figure out and write this down. How do you want to show up in the world? What is the perception that you want to give? Okay. Think about adjectives that describe you: powerful, strong, sophisticated, edgy, intelligent. Number 3, find who inspires you and start screenshotting them, maybe add them to a Pinterest board, make a list of people that inspire you and begin to follow them. And I would also encourage you that these people are people that have a similar body shape to yours. Okay. Sorry, Romeo is really not listening. He's biting on everything. He's teething. I have a teething puppy. Number 4 is start to create a visual style guide. So keep a Pinterest board of things that you see online that really inspire you, that make you feel good. Maybe when you're doing a closet cleanup, you want to also make some notes on items that you feel are missing in your wardrobe to help build these outfits that really represent the style that you want to put out there. Number 5, figure out exactly what you own, what you want to let go of, and what doesn't align with you. And the easiest way to do this is by doing a closet cleanup. Okay. So get rid of all of those things in your wardrobe, in your wardrobe that don't align with you. Number 6 is embrace being curious about new things that maybe you haven't tried when it relates to your style, and be open to discovering new things and try them out. Number 7 is create a strategy when you go shopping. So don't just go shopping because something is on sale or because something's trending. Make sure that there is an intention for what you're going to use it for. So I also do this when I go shopping is I'll ask myself, okay, are there 3 or more ways that I can wear this? And if I can't think of them, and even while I'm out shopping, there aren't 3 or more ways that I can wear it, I won't buy it. Okay. And that's coming from a recovered shopaholic. And then number 8 is get excited about getting dressed. So get up every day, put on a real outfit. That was the number one tip that I have been given when I started my own businesses a little over 14 years ago, working from home, was make sure to get up every day and get dressed in a real outfit. And I promise you, it makes such a difference in how you show up and how excited you are to go about your day. Even if you have some tedious things to work on, it makes a huge difference. All right, I hope that this was helpful. If you have any questions, remember, drop them down below. I am happy to come back and answer all of them, and drop hashtag style if you want to jump on that complimentary 30-minute style call with me. And I will guide you through these steps that we just talked about so that you can boost your income this year. I will see you next week, same time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday. Bye.